Theater and the arts enrich our lives by bringing us into a space together where we get to hear a story. We get to enjoy that story with other people around us. Sometimes that story just makes us laugh and amuses us. Sometimes it makes us cry. And sometimes, maybe the best of times, it also challenges us, asks us questions, and changes a little bit the way we think about the world.
I attend the theater because it is life-changing. I mean, we started attending the theater when I had 3 little girls. We found that as a family, it made our lives so much richer, in the same way that literature, poetry, family vacations makes your life richer.
I like seeing live performances. I like the emotion that is displayed when you are at a theater performance. We see situations played out in front of us and we can relate to it and maybe take a lesson that we've learned from the theater and incorporate it in our everyday lives.
The theater has made my life better in endless ways. I've learned so much from it. I've enjoyed so much of it. I find it incredible to watch the amount of creativity that goes on Broadway.
Theater attendance has declined overall in this country over the past few years, and I think the challenges that we face are, there are a lot of ways that people can get entertainment now. You can watch it at home, you can download it, you can do it whenever you want, and the theater actually asks us to go to a specific place at a specific time. You have to pay for it, and high ticket prices mean you have to sometimes pay a lot, and that's a problem. And then you sit and you experience the story and you don't get to hit a pause button and get up and go do something else. You're the richer for it. It's a totally different kind of experience, but we really are now competing with all sorts of other entertainment options that you have at home. So if you love the theater, you need to support it in a variety of ways, one of which is obviously financial support, either going or in some cases contributing, but the other way you support the theater is by talking about it. Theater Development Fund is a not-for-profit performing arts service organization committed to the idea that theater and dance should be available to everyone. And the way we act on that belief and that commitment is we build audiences for the theater and we try and reduce the barriers that exist for people to go. A wide variety of people can benefit from the services that we provide. The first group of people who benefit are people who already love going to theater and dance and they simply can't afford it, or they think they can only afford to go once a year, because what our programs with affordable ticket prices do is we make it possible for people to attend, and ideally for people to attend the theater 5 or 6 or 7 times a year, so that going to the theater and dance is part of their life as opposed to a one-off special event that you do because it's a birthday or an anniversary. People with physical and developmental disabilities also benefit from our programs. We have programs for people with hearing loss. We provide open captioning and sign interpreted performances. If you have vision loss, we provide audio described performances. And for individuals on the autism spectrum and their families, we have autism-friendly performances. And these services make it possible for people with disabilities to go to the theater, which they, of course, should be able to do just like everyone else is able to do. And I think people who don't know a lot about the theater, if they can find us, they can benefit as well, because we try and make it a little less frightening and intimidating for first-time theatergoers.
I was introduced to theater through the Theater Development Fund's education program, Open Doors. We saw 6 Broadway performances and had a mentor who helped us analyze each one. I've continued to go to the theater since being involved in that program, often using TKTS booth to be able to afford these Broadway shows.
I think TDF has helped many shows survive for a good amount of time. I know I wouldn't be going to a lot of the shows that were not mega hits if it weren't for the fact that I could get tickets here.
I buy tickets from the ticket booth because it affords me the opportunity to see as many plays as I possibly can.
TKTS is our best known program, and TKTS refers to our 3 ticket centers in Manhattan and Brooklyn where we sell half-price tickets on the day of performances. We have a wide-ranging group of productions, Broadway and off-Broadway. And I think the thing that's really important about TKTS, it's a community of theatergoers, and you go and you stand on the line and you can one-on-one talk with people about what they've seen and what they've liked. At the same time that TDF is emphasizing the value of attending a live performance and not just sitting at home and downloading a TV show, we're embracing technology as a way to get people to actually go to the theater. We have our TKTS app, which people can download for free, which shows you in real time what's available at any of our booths. We have a website, www.tdf.org, which has a comprehensive listing of all sorts of performing arts events all over the city. We also have an online magazine which provides a bunch of content to help you figure out what you might like to see. And all of those are ways that you use technology to help people make the right choice, to help enrich the experience, and to help stimulate conversation after the fact. If you care about theater and dance, you care about the future of theater and dance, and the future depends on there being audiences. We're an organization building audiences for all of the art forms, for music, for theater and dance. There aren't very many people doing that. And we need your support. We need people to come in and help us and join us in that work, even if they don't need our services.